Hi, this is Angie from Little Dumplings Nursery. What I'm about to show you is a video of Silicone baby Mickey that is up for sale. It is very cloudy here today in Georgia, so I've got my camera light behind the phone here, and I'm going to try to zoom in on the baby and show as much of the baby as possible, so you're not going to be seeing much of me. Before I start, I want to show you that baby Mickey is sculpted and molded by and cast by Cindy Abbottson in Silicone Baby Doll Kits of Australia. When Cindy sent me this baby, she did not send a COA with it, and I wrote her and told her that I wanted something authentic to go with her. She's not a numbered edition. She is a sold out edition, so I guess you could say she was limited. But Cindy is no longer pouring silicone and doing that. She had some life-changing things happen that she's not able to do that right now. But anyway, so what she sent me was a file, and she told me to print this off. And so this is what will come with the baby, and this was sent to me by Cindy. So this is her certificate, I guess you would call it, that she sent me and told me to print off to go with the baby, and this will go out with baby Mickey. I guess that's pronounced Mickey. I'm not sure if it's Mickey or Mikey, but it's a girl, so to me it sounds like it should be Mickey. But let me tilt the camera down now, and I will start showing you things about the baby. For those of you that are bothered by naked babies on video, please just pass this video and keep going, and don't report this as being inaccurate or offensive or whatever, because we're showing a doll here. Okay? All right, let me see if I can tilt this camera down. It's kind of hard to get right on the baby, but I'm going to try. Bring it in as much as I can and show you as much as I can. Okay, I'm going to be sitting here on the bed next to the baby so that you can see parts of me, but hopefully you won't be focused on me. All right, so let me pull the blanket off. So here's our baby. Please keep in mind that coloring does not show up accurately on video as it does in person. It's very hard to get a truly accurate video, especially using a camera phone video system. But this is baby Mickey. She is ported EcoFlex 20. So she's very jiggly. She is not hyper soft like some of the super soft silicones, but she's certainly very squishy, very jiggly, and very movable. She has got bent legs and bent arms that pretty much, in other words, her arms don't straighten out. I'm going to lay her on my hand here just for a minute. At the elbows, they are bent, but you can pull them into her and wrap her like this for posing and things like that. Let me do a squishy. You can see she squishes on her belly. She's very squishy. Her head, her face squishes up. And she does have an open mouth. And I'm going to try to get some close-ups here now. Here's her face. And hopefully you can see her blue undertones, her modeling. This is the top of her head where there was the poor spout repair that I painted and modeled to minimize the appearance of that. Here's her ear. Here's her back, a little tushy, her belly, and then you can see there are some faint, you have to really look because I painted them very well, and by the time they were matted, they're hardly visible. There are some faint seam lines that run down the edges of her body. And then on the insides of her legs, I'm trying to show this without flashing everybody. If you look on the insides of her legs, right in there, you can see them a little bit where they were. So yeah. And as you can see, trying to do this. There we go. See how jiggly she is? Jiggly wiggly. She's 16.5 inches long with bent arms and legs. So I'm going to dress her now. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to lay her. Maybe about this way. Alrighty. So you see when I lay her up on my knee, her arms, they don't just fall down. they do hold themselves somewhat in position like a baby would be laying there going, flailing their arms out. So I like this. I like EcoFlex 20. I think it's very nice, and it holds up very well. So let me put this little preemie diaper on our girl. So she is preemie, small preemie. So she's, I'm gonna have to turn around where I can see what I'm doing. She's a little bit of a skinnier baby, so some preemie clothes that you buy at the store can fit her okay. Like I have a preemie long sleeve snap over one t-shirt that I'm sending with her that fits her. Some of the smaller run preemie stuff that runs real small will fit her fine. I did have 2 outfits custom made for her. This Velcro is Velcroing to itself. So anyway, she will come home with 2 outfits. There we go. That I've had made for her. And I'll send you a couple more of these little diapers. These are the extra small preemie. They're not the regular preemie, they're the extra small preemie Pampers. So I wouldn't classify her as micro preemie. Because she's bigger than micro preemie. Okay. And this is a little sunsuit that I had made for her from Jenny Wesley. She does beautiful work. And then it has little ties in the back. So these little snaps. And she makes the outfits where that they are loose enough on the baby that the snaps won't bind into the baby and leave indentions on the baby. So you want to be careful about your silicones, that you don't put anything tight, any tight elastic or tight clothing, or that you don't use anything that the snaps run tight across the body, because they can cause indentions in the silicone. And most of the time, the indentions will come back out over, like, fade away. But I know I have one Ashton Drake silicone that the indentions on it never did fade away, and it came to me that way. Of course, those are 10-based silicone, which is not as durable as what we have today, but it came with those indentions in its legs, and it was a repaint, a baby that I had purchased that an artist had redone. But those indentions in the legs from the original outfit did not fade out on my baby, and so to this day he has them. And it's not bad, it's just like a little, it almost looks like wrinkles if you use your imagination, but he does have little rings around his legs. Okay. I'm trying to do this quickly because I don't want you all to be bored. So there, see, that tie is really cute in the back. It's just adorable. So there's her little outfit. It's got little duckies on it. And then I've got a little headband to match. And I have altered the headband to fit her head, because this headband ran a little big. And then here's some, oh, no, not these. These socks go with another outfit. Here's her passy. This outfit, I actually had Jenny make her little felt shoes with little duckies on them as well. And they're just precious. And I sent her measurements for the baby's foot, so she made them to fit her foot. I guess I can turn her up here where y'all can see. And it has these little bows that tie. These little tiny things, my fingers are big. It's hard to get in here to them sometimes. I don't know how people dress those teeny tiny one-of-a-kinds and silicones that I see people collecting now. Some of them are so tiny. Alrighty, here's another little foot. See how cute that little foot is? Okay. Do I have cotton up in there? Nope. Her big her big toes sticking up in there. When they came to me, she had stuffed them with cotton. That's why I thought I'd left some cotton up in it. Alright, we'll turn her around so I can see if I can make this bow look the right way. And y'all can see I'm a little awkward with this. I'm sorry. It's kind of weird when you get on video and you start videoing yourself and you're trying to not be boring, but you feel like you need to fill up the space with something so that people are not just sitting there being bored to death, and then you wind up chattering like a crazy person. All right, I don't have that bow totally straight. I'll have to fix it better later, but anyway, there's her little shoes. And then I've got her headband on, so see how sweet she looks in that outfit. And then I have a Cutesie's Tootsie pacifier strap that I made. And then this is a Wee Thumbie pacifier for preemies that I ordered. And the bulb on the end of it made it a tight fit in her mouth. So I snipped the bulb and filled it with silicone, the dragon skin silicone. So now it is solid so that it has a little firmness to it so that it goes into her mouth more easily. So I'm going to show you when you want to put this in her mouth. Let's see if I can get her up to the camera. Here we go. Well, maybe that way. So you just squeeze her cheeks to open her mouth and then insert the passy. I think I've got it upside down. Hang on. Oh, no, I've got this upside down. Alrighty. There you go. And that's her Wee Thumbie passy. And then you can clip this onto her outfit wherever you want to. I'm not going to clip it right now, but as you can see, she takes her passy. I think I've got it a little crooked there. Let's twist it. And the passy, once again, is cute for display and playing, but you don't want to leave it in for long periods of time because that can affect their face where the pressure of the outside of it is on their cheeks. It can make little indentions. So keep in mind you don't want to leave the pacifiers on super long time. All right, so then I'm going to take, and I've got a little matching ducky blanket that will go home with her with the nursery name on it. So we're going to take our little baby now and we're going to wrap her up into the blankie like this. Well, Little Dumplings is upside down. There's a better way to wrap it, but I'm trying to, for the sake of this thing, not. So there she is. There's our sweet little Miki baby. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that the right mommy's out there watching for her. She's waiting for her new home, and I'm sure you will totally enjoy her, and y'all have a fabulous day. Bye.